Picture someone who's actually done it. They've hit the number, the balance is solid, the plan works. Everything on paper says they're set, and yet, some mornings it just doesn't feel like it's supposed to. Like something's still missing, even though nothing's actually wrong. Here's something worth knowing. Before you get to retirement, you are never going to be happy for a sustained stretch of time. Not you specifically, nobody is. Happiness is a fleeting emotion. A few minutes here and there, the same way a good joke only makes you laugh for a moment, not the rest of the day. And if you're quietly picturing retirement as some permanent state of happiness, you're aiming at something that doesn't exist for anyone, ever. But there's something else, something completely different that you can actually build and hold on to. It's called contentment, and it's a far better target. Working out what genuinely durable contentment looks like for your retirement, rather than chasing moments of happiness, is exactly the kind of thing worth thinking through properly, and I'm happy to help with that. There's a link below, but let me show you the difference first. I've worked in financial planning since 2008, and one of the clearest patterns I see is people who've built a genuinely sound financial position and still don't feel like it's worked, because they were quietly expecting to feel happy all the time rather than settled. And I get why. Nobody tells you the difference. We use the word happy to describe what we're aiming for in almost every part of life, including retirement. So when it doesn't show up and stay, it's easy to assume something's gone wrong. But nothing's gone wrong. Happiness was never built to stay. Think about the moments in your own life that felt genuinely happy. A great trip, a grandchild's first steps, a really good meal with people you love. Every one of those was a moment, not a permanent state. Not something you woke up in and stayed in. That's not a flaw in your life, that's just how the emotion works. And it's true for absolutely everyone. The wealthiest people you can think of included. So what's the actual target? It's contentment. And it's a completely different thing to happiness. Contentment isn't a feeling that spikes and fades. It's more like a quiet, steady sense of, I have enough and I'm good with where I am. It doesn't need a great moment to trigger it. It can just sit there underneath everything else most days. And here's the important part. Contentment is genuinely achievable. Not through one perfect number or one perfect trip. Through the accumulation of a life that actually reflects what you value, built deliberately over time. So if you get to retirement and you're not walking around grinning ear to ear, that doesn't mean the plan failed. It means you're a normal human being experiencing retirement the same way everyone experiences life, in moments, not a permanent glow. The real question isn't, am I happy? It's, am I content? That's the target worth actually aiming for. This is general in nature, so it's important to consider your own situation, because what genuine contentment looks like will be different for everyone. Now, here's a question that follows naturally from this. If contentment doesn't automatically arrive just because you have more, what is the number that would satisfy you always seem to keep moving? That's what this next video is about. If you'd like help building a plan that actually designed around contentment, not just a number, I work with Australians approaching retirement in exactly this position. You can find details below.